Hi, and welcome back to my channel. If you're a beginner guitarist, this series is perfect for you. Over the next few days, I'll be posting 10 quick guitar tips for beginners. And at this point, I've got a challenge for you. So, if your left hand is never wrong, which one is right? Before we get started, here's a quick side tip. All the musical guitar terms used in this video will be in the description. And if it is that you missed any of our previous guitar tips, please click on the card above, or we'll leave the links in the description as well. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, let's give it a go. So we've got two hands, our left hand, by left hand, and our right hand. So what's important about our right hand is that we've got 5 fingers: a thumb, a pointer, a middle finger, a ring finger, and a pinky. All of these fingers in the guitarist's right hand are very, very important, but we will only be focusing on a basic, simple stroke. So what is the stroke? The rest stroke. We're only looking at 2 fingers for now, as basic as can be, and this is how it works. The pointer and the middle finger are used at different times to create a smooth function between the 2 fingers. How do we do that? Let's practice on our hand. Alright, so you take your pointer, and just as the name suggests, we rest the pointer on our middle finger and then stroke through the middle finger and continue resting on the pointer. Okay, so shall we try that together? Rest, stroke, rest, rest. If we look from the side, rest, stroke, rest, 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 stroke, rest, rest. Good job. Super simple, no problems to it. Now let's try our middle finger. Okay, so the middle finger does exactly the same thing. Rest, stroke, rest, 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 stroke, rest, 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 stroke, rest, rest. See? Super simple, super easy. Good job. So right now we're going to alternate. Use the fingers at different times so that they can work together smoothly. Alright, so same concept, same idea, but we're going to use both fingers, the pointer and the middle. Alright, so first starting with the pointer, here we go. Rest, stroke, rest, rest, change, rest, stroke, rest, rest, change, rest, stroke, rest, rest. Now, the trick is to try and move as smoothly between the 2 as possible. So how about on the second or the last rest, we should swap. Okay, so let's try that out. Are you ready? Rest, stroke, rest, swap. 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 Rest, stroke, rest, stop. Rest, stroke, rest, swap. So you can see how they move nicely between each other as they work together. And this is the basic idea. Now that we've got that principle sorted, let's try it out on our guitar. Okay, so the biggest problem that we're going to have right now is choosing which string we should play on and practice our rest stroke on. My suggestion, let's work on the E string closest to our lap. Alright, how do we find that? Elves and dwarves grow big ears. Simple. So let's give that a go and see how it works. So we'll start off with the same concept and the same idea, just the pointer and on the E string, which is the last string or the first string closest to the ground. Okay, so the first string closest to the ground, we're going to rest and then stroke. Rest, rest. Remembering that we play with the soft pad part of our finger. Don't hook your finger, just keep it straight and play through it. Stroke through it. Rest, stroke, rest, 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 stroke. Let's try that with the guitar. You ready? Rest, stroke, rest, 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 stroke, rest, rest. Simple. Let's try with our middle finger. Same idea. Rest, stroke, rest, 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 stroke, rest, rest. Great job. Now, let's alternate our fingers. Okay, we're going to change and play with them on different occasions, different times. Ready? Here we go. Rest, stroke, rest, 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 stroke, rest, 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 stroke, rest, 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 stroke, rest, rest. Now let's swap on the last rest. Are you ready? Here we go. Rest, stroke, rest, swap, rest, stroke, rest, swap, rest, stroke, rest, swap, rest, stroke, rest, swap, rest, stroke, rest, swap. And as we go a little bit quicker, rest, stroke, rest, swap, rest, stroke, rest, swap. And it's as simple as that. The better we become and the more confident and comfortable we are with our swapping and functions between the two fingers, the easier it is for us to play the music we've all come to love so much. Are you ready for your challenge? Go right ahead, take your right hand and your left hand and start practicing. Rest, stroke, rest, rest, and alternate your two fingers, getting those functions working well together. Push yourself and try and then choose a string, any one that you prefer, and you can work it out with elves and dwarves grow big ears, and choose whichever one you like. My suggestion, start with the E string closest to your lap or to the floor and give it a go. Rest, stroke, rest, 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 stroke, rest, 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 stroke, rest, rest, and so on, until you are comfortable and confident, and you'll start seeing how the music comes together. If you're keen for another quick guitar tip, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Any questions you may have, please leave them in the comments below. And most importantly, thank you so much for joining me on this musical journey. I'll see you for our next guitar tip. I'm out.